why I didn't put my damn whistling up. Alright everyone, welcome back to more Silent Hill 3. We left off on a lakeside amusement park. That's where I say that we only have literally 2 levels left. We have the church and we have the amusement park. Then we have our boss fight with God. So we're gonna be finishing up all that stuff in this whole run. I'm gonna break these videos up. So we're gonna do that. And don't be alarmed, I just went inside the souvenir shop and saved it after I ended the last video, so you ain't missing nothing. But I see these Silent Hill videos are picking up in views. I don't know how many of you guys are watching from the view duration, how long you stand. Maybe it's 30 seconds, 40 seconds, I don't know. But if you are staying for 30 seconds, just do me a favor and hit that thumbs up down below, share it, comment if you can, and subscribe most importantly, man, because to help the channel reach a broader audience. So I would gladly appreciate that if you do. But let's get into it. It's time to lock in, man. Let's go. I'm not even gonna bother going this way. I can't go that way just yet anyway. I'm not gonna bother. And we gotta come back through here. I'll check the stairs, but I'm pretty sure we can't do nothing until we get the key to open the door, I believe, up here. If I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. I think currently, man, in terms of football-wise, I think Baltimore and Dallas are playing. This Sunday really been kind of like boring when it comes to football. Like I ain't really been interested. I actually fell asleep on the first slate of games. So I'm like, why not just knock out this Silent Hill, you know what I mean? Alright. Let's clear out these enemies here. Fuck off. I don't believe there to be anything in the souvenir shop. Go check it again. You got the rabbit, of course. Is that a key? Yeah, it is. Alright, now we can head up to the roller coaster. Let's get out of here. Back up a little bit. We ain't doing this, brother. You can get the fuck down. There must be some gadget to control the roller coaster. I don't know how to make it work though. There's a power switch on the left hand side. Let's turn it off. Alright, let's roll. Now we can step on the trucks. Yeah, kind of gingerly run through here, man. 'Cause it's quite finicky. Okay. This is one of the best cutscenes right here too.
I hired you to find the girl, and you performed serviceably. What is it now?
You lied to me about Heather, lady. I don't like being used.
Lie? What lie?
That Heather was kidnapped from you.
But it's true. She was originally one of us. That man, Harry Mason, stole her away and kept her hidden from us.
Yeah? Well, she says she was happy.
She was brainwashed by him, deceived, because her true self had not yet awoken. She carries God within her. But when Alessa, Mother of God, truly awakens,
Yeah? What's gonna happen?
she will usher in the eternal paradise.
What kind of place is that?
A place with no pain, no hunger, no sickness, no old age. There will be no greed or war, and all will live by God's grace alone.
No this, no that, no nothing. A paradise. For castrated sheep, maybe. Sounds pretty boring.
I pity you. You still don't understand. You're going to kill me? Is it really so easy for you?
I've done it before.
Then I truly do pity you.
I hope they ain't send me no copyright claim for watching the cutscene, bro, because of the music. You can't watch cutscenes nowadays because of the music. Copyright here and there. Now we about to meet Deltas in a minute once we finish through this section. I love the haunted house section. It's pretty cool. Alright. Let's go through. If you have a weak heart or may be pregnant, please refrain from entering. Any children under the age of 8 must be accompanied by an adult. It's just your typical warning on a ride. Nothing to worry about, I guess. You can save it here if you like. I'm not gonna bother to save it, but the Haunted Mansion can be quite difficult in a sense.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted Mansion. Help! Help! Do you hear those voices? A family of 4 was sliced into bloody pieces in this room. Oh, the cries of the children. The murderer was caught. Do you know why he said he killed his family? Because I felt I had to. Anyway, I'm lying. It's all just a joke. I wanted to scare you, that's all. The truth is, only one person died. By suicide.
You see the silhouette of the person behind the window. This fucking camera angle gets you, don't it? And then you just come over, you see this body just rocking. And just pay attention to the absence, the silence of no music in this section. Nothing.
That's Danny. A quiet young man, but quite friendly, as you can see. He was so eager to meet you. He grew up in New Orleans, but came here after first losing his way. Oh, maybe you might know. Where is the path to heaven?
Jesus real. This is a real dead body hanging here. I don't think they meant for this to be part of their attractions. Who would have done this? Yeah, who would have done it? Alright.
This mansion is quite old, so please watch your step. Sometimes the floor suddenly gives way, and beneath the floor, there's nothing.
If I remember, I think there's spikes that come from the top of the ceiling on this part. You gotta be fucking careful, man. You can't die on this section.
I am so sorry. This place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken, you see. It wasn't supposed to stop there, I assure you. There's the exit. I hope you enjoyed your tour. Please, come back anytime. Or if you'd prefer, we could come and visit you instead.
You gotta love the Broly Mansion.
That was supposed to be.
You gotta
the
be careful with
exit,
this laser
but
section
it
too, man.
seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever. I have to agree with them. Don't be.
I don't play no games when it comes to this laser. I'll be on and out of here, dog. I just like to search through everything. It's a flyer for some kind of musical for kids. It looks like they did it on stage. This place is empty now, but I'll bet it was packed that day. Alright. Let's go up there and get that slipper. Gonna need it. There we red shoe. Another flyer. It's about Huey the horse, one of the park's mascots. But that's a lot of information that I really don't need right now. And the chain should be over here somewhere, right? It's right in my face. Alright, cool. Alright, that's all we need to come in here and grab is the chain and the red shoe. The chain we're gonna need to break open the door, and the red shoe we're gonna need for like a doll or something. Try to operate this. The switch is off. What's the point of turning it on now? Forget it. Okay. So we need to open this door here, and the door doesn't seem locked, but I can't open it. Could it be rusted? I'm not strong enough to budge it no matter how much I pull it. There's got to be a way. Alright, so what we have to do is go in our inventory and grab that chain that we just got. Where's it at? Use it here. The half is fine. Better do something with the other half though. And we gotta attach it to this rod. Alright, attach the chain to the column. And we gotta cut the power on before we can flip this switch on. Oh shit, it's been fucking recording the, what's the name the whole time? My fault, y'all, my fault, that's my bad. Alright, let's head through here. This is the best cutscene right here.
You're late.
Are you hurt?
I can't move my right leg. I think it's broken.
I'll call an ambulance.
Wait. I don't think one will come. Don't worry. I'm used to it.
You old fool! Getting yourself hurt like that.
Sorry.
Why did you have to do that for me? What'll I do if you die?
What'll we do if this god thing gets born?
Come on. How powerful could a god from a dump like this be? I'm sure it'll be no big deal.
Yeah, but anyway, something is gonna happen.
Who knows? Maybe we'd all be better off if it did.
But if this is how a god of mercy acts, I don't want to see any more of him. That's a pretty good reason to risk my life, don't you think? Plus, I'm just an old fool, right?
What? You think you're Superman or something?
You know, I always wanted to be him. Besides,
Yeah?
I want to help you out.
You don't have to feel responsible. I know it's not your fault.
You remind me of my son.
You said nobody was going to cry for you.
Dead people don't cry. Stupid kid. Got himself shot robbing a bank.
But why?
Maybe because his pop was a penniless good for nothing. Who knows? Anyway, I guess now I'll never find out. shouldn't have said you reminded me of a guy like him.
Well, maybe if you had compared me to your daughter. Listen, I'll take care of the rest. You stay here, and I'll be back when it's over.
You'll be okay by yourself?
Hey, no problem. Besides, my dad's not around anymore. So only I can do this. What are you doing?
Maybe killing you here is the only way to end this nightmare.
Yeah, you might be right.
One of the best cutscenes in this whole entire game, bro. With Douglas Cartman. You can tell Heather's coming around and she's she's feeling for him. Like she actually cares for him, you know? Okay. Let's go in here. I'm gonna pick up a mask or doll head. Grab this ampoule, even though we're not gonna need it. You can save the game here. I'm not gonna save it until we get to the next location, the next area that we need to, which is the church. But we're gonna be coming up on a boss fight pretty soon, and we're gonna face a familiar foe. So let's head out. This is why you need the red shoe and you need the doll head for these two here. It's a Snow White doll and this is a Cinderella doll. So Cinderella, we need to put this is the red shoe. So put that there. And then with Snow White, we're going to put the doll head there. These pictures, there are photos on the ground. What's this? Okay. It's pretty much the silhouettes of what we need. Cinderella on the left and Snow White on the right, but something's wrong. They're missing the items that we just used. I think it might be one more item we gotta get though. I remember. Look at this shit. Look at this. Dragon. Look at it. Fucking awesome. Get him up out of here. You fucking asshole. Those enemies. So over here. Dahlia is the one who said it. Said that the girl was a demon, that she took my daughter for a sacrifice. But it's not totally believable. I mean, appearances can be deceiving. When I saw that photo in the hospital basement, I thought that girl looks like Cheryl. Is that why I feel like this? I feel this way? Something's not normal anyway. Nothing good will come of this, but I just can't think of her as a demon. Is it my imagination or do I actually feel sorry for her? Why do I feel like she's looking for someone to help? Cheryl's what's important to me. Everything else can wait until I've gotten her back. There's a date and a signature at the end. It's dated some 17 years earlier and signed by Harry. Dad. So that was signed by Harry Mason, y'all. Man, look, I always get these stun gun batteries, bro, but I never can find a fucking stun gun ever, bro. It's like ducked off somewhere, and I just don't have the capacity to be looking for it all the time. So I'll just be like, fuck it, I'll play the game without it. And that's one item I don't know where the hell is at. And I don't really feel like looking around the amusement part for that item, honestly. Like I think the stun gun's somewhere around this area, but like I said, man, I don't really feel like to be looking around for it. Alright, we're gonna have our boss fight there. I'm gonna look around the area really quickly though before we do that. And like I said, man, it's gonna be someone that we are very, very familiar with. Grab this first aid kit. So, let's get this fight underway, shall we? Alright. Should stop. Pretty much gotta shoot at these horses until they stop. Pretty much. Or damage them. The ones that's moving. Here we go. Alright, man, we are fighting our other half. We are fighting Alessa. She can deal a lot of damage. Don't lose sight of her, because she'll try to hit you off her camera, so you be careful of that. And this shit right here, every time she goes in the ground, she dies. She had 3 states. This is her first state with the knife. The second one is with this fucking gun here. So let's try to get rid of her quickly. When you see her doing that, she's blocking your attacks. And this should be it right here. Should be the final phase. Like I said, the Unlimited Submachine Gun makes these fights go by so quick. It's not even funny. Alright, she should be dead. And she left us a little note afterwards. Let's read it. It would be better for myself to die. After all, it's nothing to be afraid of. That child, that demon. When I think of the endless pain it would bring when it is birthed, I decided that instead of the suffering and cruelty I endured in that sick room, that I would like to bestow a more gentle and peaceful death on myself. Why do I resist? I never thought of myself as such a fool, Alessa. I guess it's kind of strange for me to call you that since you are me. But you know what? You and I don't think alike, after all. And it's not that I don't remember that sick room either. Alright. We're going to look at that sick room once we reach the church in the next section. But man, that's going to do it for this video, for the amusement part. I'm going to, sure we're going to get a cutscene after that, after this. But once I get to the church, I'll save it and then I'll pick it up in the next video. And then we're pretty much on the ending, really much, for real. After that, let's read this. Stained by the evils of this world, we hold our sorrows within us. Only you can heal us these wounds. Each morning, afternoon, evening, and night, we call out your name and pray for the day of the miraculous descent. I give to you unreservedly my body and my eternal soul. Whatever darkness may befall me, I will endure it with you beside me. As proof of your miraculous power, guide our obedient and willing souls to the road of paradise, O Lord. We will not give in to the power of temptation as long as we have you in our hearts. O Lord, save us with your compassion. O Lord, shower us with your blessings. O Lord, favor us with your abundance. Alright, let's head up. Alright, there's something written on the door. This door is the gate which leads to the road to paradise. Embrace the bosom of the Holy Mother. Admit your sins and be forgiven. Eternal tranquility can be yours. Alright, let's go.
How did you get here? It was Vincent, wasn't it? He led you here. When will he cease his meddling? But it's just as well. Luring you here also serves my purposes.
Checkmate.
Not yet. The time is not yet at hand. The time when all will be forgiven their sins. When the paradise we have long dreamed for will arrive. After the judgment and atonement, an eternity of bliss. Oh, Alessa, the world you wanted is nearly here.
That's not what I want.
Not you. Alessa, your true self.
But I am Alyssa. My little Claudia. My dear, sweet sister.
Alessa, is it you? Oh, how I've missed you.
I don't need another world. It's fine the way it is.
But you said it yourself. The world must first be cleansed with fire.
But that's not what I want now.
Alessa, don't you want happiness? Have you become blind to all the hopeless suffering in the world? We all need God's salvation.
Listen, suffering is a fact of life. Either you learn to deal with that, or you go under. You can stay in your own little dream world, but you can't keep hurting people. Besides, I'll never forgive you for hurting my father.
I wish only for the salvation of mankind. But for that to happen, the world must first be remade. And for that, we need God.
You self-righteous witch! No one asked you to help!
God is growing within you. You despise me, don't you?
You're damn right I do!
That's good.
Alright, y'all. I'm going to save it here and we're going to pick up pretty much the final chapter of the game, the church, in the next video. So, if you guys enjoyed it, man, if you made it this far, I appreciate you. You know what to do down below. Give it up a thumbs up down below if you liked the video. Make sure to share, comment if you can, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel, man, so we can reach more people. But I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Y'all take it easy, bro.